Welcome to our Muscle Monday group class. Let's start with a deep breath in. Exhale. And bend those knees and stretch over to one side. Today we're going to work on strength and toning with a huge balance component. So if you have one of these balance balls, might want to get those. If not, you're not going to need it. I'll show you other ways. Clasp your hands behind your back, raise those arms up, and give yourself a big hug and you're going to try to touch those shoulder blades in the back. And then other arm on top this time. Oh, I felt that in one of my shoulders. Got a tight shoulder over here. Good job. Deep breath in again. Reaching way up, and let's fall forward. Just as far as you can go, and then ragdoll it up. Deep breath in. Just want to loosen everything up a little bit before we get started. Take it down. And unless you get dizzy with your head down, keep it down here for just a second. You can fold your arms if you want to and just lightly swing back and forth. And then roll it back up. Let's wake up those legs, so bring your knees in. Already starting to get ready for that balance. So if you need to get a table or chair nearby, or just get up against your wall or a couch, you can do that. Now take that foot behind you, pull it in. Let's just try holding it in a little longer. See how long we can stay on that one foot. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to use talking as an excuse, because when I'm talking sometimes I'm just flailing all over the place on one leg, especially on this side. Pull that heel in, feel it, that good stretch in your quad right there, and release it, and then take that leg out, and this time we're going to bring it back in. And the other one's going to come out over that bar stool and then bring it back in. Let's do a couple more each side. We're just opening up the hips. Let's do one more on each leg and bring it back in. Really try to keep your knee up when you're coming back in as well. Good job. And now let's just lunge it side to side. Hold it on one side, flex that heel up. Give the inner thighs a good stretch. One more. Other side. Let's wake up the hamstring. So take that left heel in front. Scoop down and stay there a second or two. You could even lightly pull your foot up a little. Change legs. Not pulling on my toes, but just right there on my forefoot area. And then back up. Okay, starting with the arms. So I want to grab a couple of weights that are not going to be a balance issue for me. So these are 8s. I could do heavier, but I'm also working on my balance, and that's going to take some core work. See, it's good for your core to work on balance because your core helps you with balance. So remember, you're going to keep everything tight and engaged in here. Now, if you don't have a med ball, let me show you. You're just going to lift that leg up, or get you a small stool, or go over by your couch and just lightly put those toes up on the couch. Not med ball. I'm going to use this balance ball just for a little bit, and then I'll probably kick it aside just because it is so big. I need one a little bit smaller. All right, so we're going to start with the biceps. So elbows in. We're going to lift those arms up and down, up and down, keeping your elbows in by your sides. You're pressing down that ball with your foot if you're using one. 2 more here. 1 more. We're going to change legs. Don't roll away on me. Engage the abs while you lift and lower. 4 more here. And if you need to stop and get a lighter weight or just shake out those arms, you can. You just shoot for a number you want to go to and go to that one. And then try to do maybe 1 or 2 more next time. All right, I'm going to go back to that other leg. I'm going to lift my arms up. Now, the thing about this balance ball is it's kind of wobbly, so I'm really having to focus on my balance and keeping everything tight. So that's what I like about it. All right, we're going to take one arm. We're going to alternate arms with left and right. 2. I'm leaning. 3. Here's 4. 5 and 6. 2 more each side. 7 and 1 more. Good job. I'm going to change legs this time. This time we're going to take those weights and just turn them in. So rotate your wrists so that your palms are in. And we're going to take both arms up and back down. 7. Really try to just lengthen those arms and extend them all the way out when you come up. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You can shake out those arms a little bit. I'm going to move this out of the way for a little bit. It might roll over back at me. We'll see. All right, now take it to a lunge. And so you're going to lean forward. We're going to work the triceps. So pick up those elbows, lock them in place. And we're going to do the elbow extension. Now, if you want to try coming on up for your balance, and I've just lightly got my toes down back there. And I may try to bring that leg on up. We'll see. So let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There it goes. 2 and 1. Good job. Let's change legs. Take it to a lunge. Lean forward. Come up on your toes on that back foot if you can. If not, keep it back there. And bring those elbows up. We're going to do 8 on this side. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good job. Put those weights down for a second. Let's just stretch out the arms a little bit. Get that blood flowing so it's not pooling up around your muscles and gonna make you sore. Big circles back. And big circles forward. Good job. I'm gonna pick my weights back up. I'm gonna shift my focus now to the lower half of the body. Give my arms a little break, but I'm just using the weights for resistance. So I'm going to put my weight on my left leg, and I'm actually going to pick up this other foot. Every now and then for balance, you'll see me put my toes down. You can do that too, or you can leave it down the whole time. Leave your foot down the whole time. And we're just going to do one-legged squats on that left leg. So down and up. And you don't even have to bend down very far. I'm not, because I've got, fly in here. I've got these weights. So that's giving me the resistance I need. Now, if I put the weights down, I could squat down further. But I really like a shorter range of motion and the weights to provide that resistance. It's a little better for my knee. 1 more. Now we're going to take it down, same leg, hang on, pick up that other foot if you can, and we're just going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, felt that. Change legs. So now your weight's going over to your right side, and you're just dangling that left foot, or pick it on up, or keep your toes down, whatever works for you. I'll take it down and up And go your own pace. Sometimes for these, it's a little easier to speed it up. Just watch your form. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to hold that last one down and pulse. Right here, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out. And I'm going to put one weight down. We're going to do a one-legged deadlift. So on this one, you're going to bring that right leg back. If you're mirroring me, right leg back. And your weight's in your left hand. So same side, where your base of support is. And we're going to bring that weight down and all the way back up. So your balance trick there is on the way down. So if that's too much, keep that foot back, that right foot back there, and then just go down and up. And so you can keep that foot back like a little kickstand. All right, so we'll do the left side, down and up, and you're going to feel this in that left glute, all the way down your hamstrings. You're also using that left side core area. I mean, it's just overall great workout with that deadlift. I love the deadlift. Any way you want to do it. All right, this is a little tricky, so we're going to hold this last one down. So either keep that back foot just on the ground or pick it up in little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it up. All right, good job. So if that's a little bit challenging for you, don't worry, you'll get there. Actually, this is one of my husband's routines that I do with him. And when we first did this, incorporated the balance, it's been about 15 years ago. We were just all over the place. So you really have to work into it. But we can get that balance back. Just have to be intentional. So now everything shifts over to the right. And you go down and up, down, and come all the way up. 3, 4. You can hold on to your table or wall and do this if you want to get good range of motion, but your balance is a problem. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to keep that last one down there. Get your balance or keep your toes down and back and pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold and up. Good job. All right, let's do a little standing core work. So not as much balance here for this one because both feet are on the floor, so we want to be very careful with the back on this because we're holding a weight. And we're just going to twist to the right and center, left and center. 7 and center. 6, center, left, center. Try to keep those hip bones facing the front. 4, good job. 3, and 2. Last one, good job. All right, I want you to bend your knees. We're going to use this weight like a kettlebell. So bend your knees, try to tuck your pelvis under, and your abs are going to come in. So you're going to hold it kind of like a kettlebell, and you're going to bend down, come through your legs, and back up. We're going to go nice and slow, so I don't want to see any flailing around with that weight because you want to be careful with your back. So down and up. Down and up. Good job. Keep going. I bet you can tell where this is working. Ooh, those glutes. Backs of the legs. Really everything. Core. Let's do 2 more. Good job. And one more. Great. All right, let's do a little calf work. So I'm going to pick up my other weight. And I'm not going to use the balance ball for this. I'm just going to try to stay on one leg, holding the other leg up or lightly keeping my toes on the floor. We're just going to do heel raises. So that left leg, left foot is first. So we're going to go up, down, 7, 6, 5, 4. You can lightly touch those toes. 3, 2, 1. Give me 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna fly in here. Last one. Now change legs. Get your balance. Right leg's gonna come up on your toes. 2, 3, 4. I'm not as balanced on this side, so you'll see me put that other foot down for a little kickstand. Nothing wrong with that. 3, 2. We got to do 4 more over here, though. Here it comes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now, just some nice old-fashioned, both feet on the ground squats. So here we go. Down, up on your toes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really pull yourself back towards your heels. Now last one, but we're going to keep it down and pulse. Keeping your chest up. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Down a little further if you can. We're strengthening those muscles that protect your knees. When we do this, take it up slowly. Shake it out. Good job. Oh, I'm not going to put my weight down yet because we're going to do one more thing. It's always one more thing for the core before we go to the floor. So bend your knees slightly, and we're just going to pretend like we've got 2 buckets. And we're going to go down on one side and back up. Down on the other as we pull that bucket up. So I'm going to drop one bucket and pull the other one up my side. So a little arm work, but mostly hitting those obliques, your waist. Always stop in the center. We're not going side to side. Tucking that pelvis under. Keep going. One more here and one more here. Good job. Going to take it on down to the floor now. Still going to use one weight. And we're just going to do our Swiss twist. So you can either bring your feet off the floor or one foot at the time, or keep both feet on the floor. Lean back as far as you can without falling over, and you're just going to go side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, put the weight down. Now, this old little move just came to me right then, and so I thought we would try it. I mean, it's a little bit difficult, so you have to work your way into it. But we're going to stay in a seated position, hugging your knees. We're going to extend the legs and arms, and then hug them back in. So out, we call this crunchy frog for some reason, out and in. Now, to make it a little easier to do when you start out, come back with those toes on the floor. Out, in, out, in. Now, the first time I tried these, I could not do many at all because my back hurt. So your core gets stronger and your back will hurt less, I promise. Your back's trying to help. Last time. Good job. Give your knees a really big hug and stretch that back by almost arching it if you can. And look up. And now let's roll it back. And I want you to just bring one knee at a time. And we're going to give it 2 pulses. And exhale on the pulse. So 1, 2, inhale. It's a classic Pilates move here. If your neck starts hurting, put your head down and rest that neck. It's fine. Come up whenever you can. Good job. Last time. Now same thing, but we're going to straighten that leg and pull it in for 2. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Good job. Roll it over onto your side. I'm going to pick my weight back up. We're going to do our side planks. You can do this with or without a weight. Now remember, this is, if you want to keep your one leg on the floor for a base of support, you can do that. If you want to go ahead and try extending both legs, then do that. We're going to take that weight up and then bring it under our arm and back up. So you don't want anything too heavy. And back up. 3 and up. 4. 4 more if you can, because we're holding it up the whole time. Did I mention that? But you can come down whenever you need to. Last one. Hold it up and release. And let's take it over to that other side. Either keeping one leg down or both legs extended, whatever works for you. Go ahead and take it up, reach under and up. This is a balance move. This is just a really excellent core move. Now feel this. 4 more. If you have weak shoulders or an impingement in your shoulder, keep that one leg down and give your shoulder some help. And just hold it up and release it. Good job. Stay down on your side. Let's get a little outer thigh work. Then we'll switch over to the other side in a minute. Bottom leg is bent. Extend your top leg. Make sure you're not rolling back or rolling forward, because you want that outer thigh facing the ceiling. Point your toes. We're going to circle forward. If you want to, you can put that weight on your thigh or grab your exercise bands. Now hold it up there. Flex your foot. So bend at the ankle. That's flexing. Circle back. I like using the weight because you don't have to do so many reps when you're using a weight. It gets it done in a shorter amount of time. Good job. Cross that leg over. I'm going to move my weight to my bottom leg and lift my bottom leg off the floor, pointing my toes. These are small pulses right here. Now flex your foot, keep pulsing. Now hold that foot up, strengthening that inner thigh, and release. Let's take it over to the other side. Do a lot of back and forth. That's just part of the workout, though. All right, so wait a minute. Yeah, bottom leg is bent, top leg extended. I'm going to use my weight, point my toes and circle. You can come all the way down if you want to. That seems a little better for my shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it at the top. Flex your foot and circle backwards. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Cross that leg over, straighten out your bottom leg. If you're using a weight, put that weight on your bottom leg. Point your toes and little presses up. Good job. Now flex your foot. Keep pressing up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it up there. Hold it up and release. Good job. Roll it back onto your back. Just a couple of glute bridge things. So very slowly, we're just going to raise your glutes and your hips off the floor. And if you want to use a weight, you can just put that weight on the lower part of your abdomen or your pelvic bone area, whatever is more comfortable for you. Holding it up there, feet and knees are apart. We're going to squeeze, and that squeezing motion is what's giving me that upward movement. So you're working the glutes, the back of the thigh, giving the front just a little bit, mainly that back area. Lower back. 3, 2. Now try not to release it, but you can if you need to. I'd rather you do that, if it's hurting. So then bring your knees in and your feet out and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing, slide those feet in and knees in and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoo, and release it. Move that weight out of your way. And then bring those knees into your chest. If you have short legs like me and you can reach down for the bottoms of your feet and press those knees down, then we call this happy baby. And that's such a nice stretch for your lower back. But if you cannot do that, then just hold on to your knees and roll back and forth. And then put your hands on your knees and let's circle those knees out. This is a really good hip stretch. And let's go the other way. You got to go slow or you're not going to get the effect that you need. One more. Good job. Now put that left foot down on the floor and extend your right leg. You can reach up for your calf or your hamstrings, whatever. Try to press that leg down towards your chest a little bit. And then flex your foot and pull that knee down. You're going to bend your knee and pull it down towards your armpit. Good job. Now take that right foot and just lay it across your left thigh. And then we're going to just gently push the right knee forward. This is a nice little hip stretch. And another one is to reach through that little opening for that left quad. And then keeping your knee bent, you're just going to pull that left leg towards you. So it's pushing your right leg a little bit and giving that right hip a good stretch. And release. Good job. Now extend your left leg. Straight as you can get it, pull it down towards your chest. And now flex your foot, bend that knee, and just try to press that knee down towards your armpit. Take your left foot, put it on your right thigh. Gently with your hand, just pushing that left knee forward. You're opening up that hip socket. All those tendons that are in there are getting so tight. Good job. Now reach through, pick up that right leg by the thigh. Keep your knee bent, keep that right knee bent, and just gently pull it towards you. You keep your head down if you want to, or lift it up, whatever works for you. Good job. And release it. Go ahead and sit up. And take a deep breath in. Let's just fold down over those legs. Gonna do it in 3 positions. down a little further if you can. And a little more. Good job. Roll it back up. And take both legs out. Let's stretch out the inner thighs just a little bit. So take your fingers out a little. A little more. And maybe a little more if you want to. Roll it back up. Good job. And just bring those legs together, cross at your ankles. Bring your left hand over there on your right leg. You're going to use it to keep your hips facing the front and look over that right shoulder. You can even put your right hand back there to push yourself forward a little bit so you're not leaning back. Go back a little more. Good job. Change arms. That right arm's going to come over, and I'm going to put my left hand back and looking over that left shoulder. A little more as I push myself forward with my left hand, and a little more. Good job. Back in the center. Relax those arms and hands. Tuck your chin to your chest. And look straight ahead. Drop that ear to one side. Other side. Clasp your hands in back. Try to use those arms to just take you forward. And back up. Relax those arms. Deep breath in. A little more. And exhale. Good job.